All right, grab your vocabulary journal and we're going to add to the 5 words that we've started with. So let's go to the camera so that you can see. So we started with these 5 words. So make sure that you have this written down, and then you're going to get, we're going to do synonyms and antonyms today. So synonyms mean words that are similar to our vocabulary word, and antonyms means words that are not like our word. So for the first one, fragile, we talked about fragile is easily broken or damaged. So a word we can think about is breakable. It's fragile, it's breakable. Another word that we can think of is delicate. Breakable and delicate are similar to fragile, so that's why they are synonyms. What would be the opposite of fragile, breakable, or delicate? The antonyms we can think of would be strong and sturdy. Okay, make sure you get those written down. Our next word is research. To study a specific subject is doing research. So one of the words that's right in our definition, study, is very similar to synonym of research. Another thing that might be research is an experiment. You're practicing something on a specific subject. What would be the opposite of research? A guess. You're not really trying to find any information specific to it. You're just making a guess. Or you just have an opinion not based on actually getting information. Make sure you have your synonyms study and experiment, and your antonyms guess and opinion. I'm going to move down to defend. To prove by giving evidence is to defend. So another word that we could do is to prove. We're going to prove something. Another thing we could say is to uphold. Uphold means that we're going to keep that promise. We're going to make sure that everybody is following things by the proof of evidence. What would be the antonym? The opposite would be to quit. If you're not going to defend, you're just going to quit. Or you might actually attack someone rather than have any actual evidence. You're just going to attack instead of defend. Okay. Make sure you get those written down. So make sure you're pausing if you need to, because you have this whole page that we've added synonyms and antonyms to each word. So make sure you pause so you can catch up. Make sure you have those in your book. And then when you're ready, come back on and we're going to go on to the 2 words on the back. Okay. Our next word is specific, to be particular or precise. So we can use that word right here, precise. Another word would be exact. It's exact. It's exactly what we were looking for. It's specific. It's precise. The opposite of specific would be it's general. It's just any. Remember we were talking about donuts yesterday. It's any donut. If we're being specific, we want a precise donut or the exact donut we wanted. But if we're the opposite of specific, we're just going to take any donut. It's just general or vague. Vague means not very clear. Pause if you need to. And then our last word is pledge, a promise or an agreement to do or not to do something. So we have some words right in here that we can use for our synonyms. Promise and agreement. The opposite of pledge would be a lie or a wish. Those would not be a pledge. Okay, so make sure you've got all of these written down. And then tomorrow we're going to fill in a sentence using those words in a sentence. All right, let me know if you have any questions. If you need help on how to do any of those, then we will talk about our vocabulary words tomorrow.